here at Goodwill. Hey, here at Goodwill. Goodwill. Hey, subscribers. Um, Thank you for coming to my channel. You know, my New Year's resolution for 2020 was to wear more hats. So, and I have a lot of hats, but yesterday at Goodwill, I bought another hat. So, I like it. So I'm gonna wear more hats because that's my New Year's resolution, and the year is almost over with. I have new glasses. I also have another pair of new glasses. My last couple of videos, I've been going every couple of weeks going to Orange County because I ordered new glasses, which I'm about to trip to go to Orange County because I always go to the same eye place I've been going to for years called C Eyewear. It's in Newport Beach. And okay. Yeah, I was just thinking that my sound wasn't doing that great. And I have this new tripod. Well, it's not a new tripod. I bought it at Goodwill. New to me. And I think I really like it. It's better than the other one I had. But, you know, everyone has its own little quirks. And so I'm working that out. Anyways. And I said to myself, I'm not going to say anyways anymore. Because I notice I say anyways a lot. So I went to 3 different Goodwills yesterday. I went to pick up my glasses, and then I went to 3 Goodwills and then came home. My car was full. So here is my thrift haul for that. So first off, I'll do some shoes. And you know how you find one shoe but you can never find its pair? How super cool is that? And Halloween was it was $3.99, Halloween was half off, so I almost want to just wear them, but I just have one. Of course I looked around, you know, but I'll pack that away right now and as I'm packing away my Halloween stuff, and you know, we'll have that ready for next year. Then I bought 2 other pairs of shoes for myself. These are from Zara. They're $9.99, but they're literally brand new and they're my size. And then you know how Crocs are back in style? Did they ever go out? I know. These, and you know, these are like fake Crocs. And I don't know what the, you know, I think they're fake Crocs. They have this initial CB or BC, but I liked them. Sort of a camo thing, and they were $3.99. So that's my shoe stuff. But wait till you see this, and I spent way too much money, but Thanksgiving and all, so you hear the clinger clang. So look how beautiful. So it's like a harvest, like a Thanksgiving woman and a Thanksgiving man. Of course, I love metal. Completely in season, and I'm not even going to show you the price because I'm embarrassed. They're $12.99 each. And you know, I get it that they like to, but Goodwill, they've been selling more stuff individually. What, you're just going to buy this guy and leave her, or you're just going to buy her? I don't know. So I really liked them, so I bought them, and they will be part of my harvest decor. And for that price, they'll be part of my decor for a while. So after that, like I said, oh, this is the other thing that I bought that I 100% love. I just grabbed it, put it in my cart. And you know, obviously it's made. It's wood, and it's like a step stool. See how it's got these handles? And I've seen these before. Probably like an industrial arts project from high school. Anyways, look at the wood, it's so worn. And obviously the person's name was Kid, and they did not want it to be stolen, so they wrote Kid. It was $5.99. At first I got it and I was like, what the heck is that? And I was like, oh, it's a step stool. And of course I had to get on and, you know, stood up in the store. But I think I could get this marker off. Otherwise, I mean, I could sand it off a little bit. I don't know, I just really like it. And you know, surprisingly, I don't want to say I'm tall. I'm 6'2", but I've been doing so many things that I can't reach things. Maybe I'm shrinking. I don't know. But I have a step stool, and then I have another step stool that's kind of like weaky wobbly. So you could always use a step stool. I bought these, I guess they're called tea towels, but look at this great graphic. John Darian, oh, it's for Threshold at Target. So I just really liked it. Of course it wasn't priced. It seems like more and more lately, I would say prior to a couple months ago, I wouldn't say this is true, but I find so many things I pick up at Goodwill don't have a price, and it irritates me. Maybe it keeps me from buying things. No, or it keeps me, or I take it to the front, and then I end up buying it because I'm like, oh, it's there. This fabric is really cool. It's Williams-Sonoma, and it was only $4.99. It's a huge tablecloth. You know, of course I have a rooster thing because my mom used to collect roosters, so I have roosters. And my kitchen is red and yellow. See the roosters? My kitchen is red and yellow because my grandmother's kitchen was red and yellow. Red and yellow and roosters, this all goes together. Someday I'll show it to you. And here's another tablecloth just with the, you know, leaves on. I thought that was appropriate for this time of season. I just realized how much I spent for it, and it's Threshold. Williams-Sonoma, I think it's a little higher level than Threshold. But this I paid $7.99. But I like the leaves, and it was in good condition, so that's what I bought. Let me see what else. I have a lot, so I shouldn't be putzing. This I bought. This I didn't buy yesterday. I bought this a week ago at, I think, my Goodwill. But I don't know what's in there. I thought I'd unwrap it here. Oh, yeah, I do remember these. Look at how cute these are. So, they're handmade, obviously. This is a two-piece for $2.99. There's sort of these Asian characters. Maybe they're napkin rings. Maybe, I don't know, I was going to say chopstick holders, but it really isn't good for a chopstick. Anyways, I saw them when I was leaving one day at Goodwill. This was last week. This was like a week and a half ago. And the one in my neighborhood. And then I was like, oh, like, get out of here, go home. And so then, but then I went back a few days later, and they were still there. How could they still be here? They're $2.99. So I really liked them, and I had to buy them. The rest of the stuff kind of fits into themes. They sort of put a thing. I kind of bought all these candlesticks, metal. Even though I'm going to do a separate holiday haul because I have a whole bunch of Christmas stuff I've been buying, I'm going to put this in my Christmas stuff. You know, they're metal, they're beautiful, they're super heavy. I bought those. Those were $4.99. These are wood. These are only $2.99. Different sizes. This one wasn't priced. I think she gave it for $2.99 also. But you know, Goodwill does a lot of things by size. Like, if this is $2.99, this must be $3.99. It's an inch taller. So yesterday was purple, 50% off purple. And so this box I really love. Look at this beautiful box. Well, it's a little octagon, or hexagon box. Would you say that's purple? Yeah, it's not, it's blue. So I get up there and I'm like, oh, you know, because I have learned from experience that I separate out the things that maybe I know that are the color tags, and I usually don't have that many because it's picked over by the time I ever go for a color day. And I'm like, oh, I have a purple, I have a half price. He's like, no, that's blue. I'm like, really? How can, and then he shows me a tag, because obviously people complain about it, with, it looks very similar to this. He's like, well, this is blue and this is purple. And I'm like, really? He's like, well, I can give it to you for half price. I said, well, before that I said, oh, I don't want it because it's a box, but I'm not going to pay $5 for it. And then all of a sudden now I become very like frugal, right? He's like, well, I give it to you for half price. And I was like, well, okay, I'll take it for half price. This I love just because I love little buildings and old stuff, and I'm sure it's not even old. This is probably, I don't even know. I ripped off the price tag because I didn't want to know how much I spent, but I think it was $5.99, which is too much. Holiday decor. This, now see, this I love, $1.99. It's a little doorstop, little rooster doorstop for my rooster kitchen. So that's cute. It fits all into my themes: metal, wire, rusty, wood, handmade, hand carved. I kind of have this, I always buy religious things, and I have lots of crosses, so this was a beautiful cross, looks handmade. This is a beautiful cross. This is a Mexico thing. This was really interesting because I really like this cross with the three things. And then this old guy comes up to me. He's like, oh, I have the same one in my cart. And he unwrapped this like shirt. And his actually was better than mine. His was like, this was $3.99. His was exactly the same style. And I don't know if I've ever really seen that, you know, Jesus, what, Holy Spirit, God. But his was made more out of like a weathered stone, which I really liked. So that's that. Then I will go to, I'm trying to keep it in themes, but I'm really not. Here's a few little rooster drawers, $1.99. I want to say this went into a thing, and the thing isn't there anymore, but there was just these two drawers, and I thought it'd be cute. I could put something in them. Something for organization. You know, I've been buying a lot of bird stuff. $3.99. And I love that blue. I have a big squirrel collection. Not of real squirrels, but squirrel objects. So, and then of course with the fall harvest theme, I'm going to put up some stuff. I'll probably have some pictures up here, video of a little fall. And so I thought this would be great in there. Another little wire thing, you know, I love this wire stuff. This was $2.99. Handmade, well, I'm saying handmade. You know, picture frame. It's got some twigs. I don't know what this is. It's like a cornhouse. What do you call that? $4.99. I think this was just $99. You know, a nut. Some really good things. I have this, I'm trying to organize things, and I thought, well, these are really beautiful hooks. $2.99. So I thought that was great. Almost done. Well, this guy is funny because look, he's an Indian. Look, I have to fix his hair because unless it's supposed to be scalped, but you know, this was this was $7.99, so I was just totally taken back by him. But it, you know, obviously, I mean, it's beautiful. Look how beautiful that is. I mean, leather shoes, harvest display. Then, you know, I have a big wooden bowl thing, and so yeah, I go a long time and I never buy any wooden bowls, and all of a sudden I see a bunch. But I like to buy them that have interesting. This is really tiny and different, and it says I think it says the Bowl Mill in Vermont, Granville, Vermont. If anybody's been there, let me know. This is also, you could tell, a bowl that's actually been used. It was $2.99. There's nothing on there at the bottom. And this is a black bowl, oval. I thought was just really different. $3.99. I already have 50 some bowls, so a little bit more. This is what do you call this? Candle snuffer. A little angel on there, made out of metal. Thought it was beautiful. That'd be a nice little gift. Not to keep, but gift. This is just a rooster box. I'm starting, you know, I'm working from home, virtual thing, you know, that everybody's doing, and all of a sudden I realized I need to reorganize and redo everything and create sort of an office area. So the corner of my kitchen, I'm creating an office area. So I thought, oh, rooster, I'll make it a theme with the, you know, I need some organizational stuff. An E, of course they didn't have the T, the other E and the M for team, but you gotta start somewhere. That's what I believe. This I thought was beautiful, and I really do think it's old. I believe it is big tea bags in here, right? What do you think? My son's a big tea drinker, so I thought maybe it's just made to look old. You don't know anymore. They do such a good job. It was $3.99, but I thought it was really beautiful graphics. This was $1.99. Whatever these things are, I have a bigger wreath that I got at Goodwill like about 2 months ago. I think it was in one of these hauls that I talked about it. It was a Target thing, And so it was similar to this. So I thought, oh, well, let me buy two. Let me get another one. Let me get it. If I have a big one, let me get a small one, right? That's the thinking, right? This for that organizational thing I was talking about on my desk. And the only thing left I have are two mirrors and a picture. So let me show you that. First mirror. Now see, this is a good price. You know, I've noticed too, this one Goodwill I go in Orange County, in San Clemente, no, it's in Lake Forest. All of a sudden I noticed, and you know, I've been there lots of times, and just yesterday I was like, you know what? This is a high-priced Goodwill. Like, everything was really high-priced. And you know, obviously that's a wealthy area, or near a wealthy area. And there isn't any other Goodwills around it like it's the Goodwill, it's a big one. But they have, and then next to the Goodwill, they have a separate storefront that is called Keepers, which is their boutique. But notice this handmade thing, how beautiful this is. And it's only $2.99. Because this I got, this should have been in the last haul, but I forgot about it. This I got at that Goodwill that I go to when I'm in Escondido. And I would say as a Goodwill, of any Goodwill I go to, next to maybe my neighborhood one, which is on Home Avenue here in San Diego, this Goodwill has really good prices. So, I mean, I guess it's just people in the back pricing things, but, you know, I think they reflect their area, right? Give me your thoughts on that, because I'd like to know. This I bought just because it was so beautiful, so old. $8.99 though. Look at this. It's got a beveled round mirror. Look at that bevel. This is all real wood. And look at the back. So, and it was just, oh, and I guess it's this way. Well, it's all the same. It was one of those things where I just had to rescue it. It was just thrown in the corner, like it was ignored. These two things, well, I'm going to save this one thing for last because it was the last thing I bought yesterday and the thing I love the most. Well, there's a couple things I love the most here. This painting was $5.99. Look at that. Well, look at it this way. So, you know, like, it's a real painting. Elbaz, E-L-B-A-Z. I'm gonna have to Google that. And the frame is Mexican. It was $5.99. At one point, oh well, there's a tag in here. Aaron Brothers, $17. So that was the frame. But then I think it's neat how they, obviously from the colors here, they painted the frame. I don't know. It spoke to me, as they say. So I really like that. And I probably will hang it outside. I have a lot of art hung outside, and I think it'll take a beating. So this thing I love, 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 love. And I was like, I might do something like that. And it was $7.99. Look. It's a turkey, but it's like that pressed wood. And it's like this right here, because I stared at it a long time, this is like, you know, they just like chipped it up, right? And kind of made it all messy and hand carved. This, and it took me a while this is like, is fabric. This is almost like a corduroy. And this is a button. But it's sort of like, it seems like the fabric's really thin. Because there really isn't much of a thing there. So, you know, that whole thing about simplicity. Plus I love that whole outsider art, you know. Just like, you know, that, because I consider myself an outsider art. Outsider art, if you don't know, is people that create art that don't have formal training. So they're from the outside. But, you know, a lot of different, Grandma Moses, if you remember her, well, she died a long time ago, but, you know, a lot of people older people, poorer people, you know, create art just to create art because they like to, but they never went to school for it, never had any training. So I consider myself that. So I really love this. And it fit in with the theme. And there's like some damage here, but I can just splash some brown paint here. Get that up. Thank you for listening. Thank you for, you know, my new hat, for enjoying my new New Year's resolution. We'll see what we have next week. I'm planning a Christmas haul. I have a bunch of stuff and I probably should do that soon. November's gonna go fast, I think, you know, because I mean, it's only November 2nd today, but like, next week is Veterans Day. We get that out. Tomorrow's election. I mean, how about that? You know, November's a lot going on, and then the Thanksgiving at the end. So, thank you so much for listening and watching and subscribing, and I really appreciate that. Like and subscribe. Know that there's always more out there. No matter how much I buy, there's more out there. And go get your more. Take care. This is Teamster.